Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button and keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy. All right, folks, here we have after market close on Wednesday, September 20th. We're going to take an updated look at Canopy Growth CGC. So we're going to start here on the Webull, and then we'll flip over here to the Think or Swim study and see how things are looking there. So CGC had this big run up, right? We had some good catalysts, some good news in the news, and folks latched on to that, and we ran up here from about 30-something cents all the way up to 192. So just a really tremendous move, and then has drawn down significantly since then, today settling at about 94.38. So interested to kind of see what's going to happen here. We're in this big gap area, so I wanted to see if there were some additional levels to put in. We could draw on some of this previous price action and blend that a little bit with what we've seen in recent days and kind of go from there. So that's going to be my first order of business before we flip over to the Think or Swim study, is going to be to capture some levels from previous price action. So this, I actually want it here. So I say 82.51, potentially a level there. Got triple top here at 85.95. These are going to get obviously kind of close in together, but the price is low, and so that's just sort of the deal. The support and resistance ends up close together because small movements, pennies, are still potentially significant-ish percentage changes. All right, I'm going to put this one there. I'm not sold on this one. I'm going to dot it, and just to say dotted means I'm questioning it, so it may not play a factor at all. But these are some pretty big moves down. Obviously, down over 9% yesterday, 15% today. I don't know why this is saying something different. This is kind of odd, but yeah, something is up with the Webull platform at the moment, but hopefully this is generally okay to be using. But we also see sort of, a little bit of a resurgence in volume today, but the bearish volume was dying down. So sort of wondering, is that going to continue to be the trend? And today was maybe just a bit of a hiccup, or is there some reemergence of, a push upward in sell volume as maybe more bears come in? I don't know. On the 10-minute here, we see how this played out today. You see that dotted line sort of playing a factor today, but I don't know if it's going to play a factor beyond today. So that's kind of why I'm questioning it. So we'll see. But certainly this level that we had at 85.95 playing a significant role there into close. I can't tell if it didn't quite bounce right off of that level, but within a fraction of a penny or so. And as we see coming into open today, it just wasn't able to grab support at 103 as we have on the chart, and then obviously a big sell through took it right to that 91 potential support level that we just put in. And so we'll see how this continues to play out in the days ahead. Now flipping over to the Think or Swim study, since it lost this, it had nice bullish momentum here, obviously riding this mid-range of the channel, that bright blue line from top of the bands or of the channel to the mid-range, to top of the channel to the mid-range. But then what happened here, it sort of built a base, and then it flipped it to resistance. And then once it flipped it to resistance, immediately it tested the lower bound of the channel, and then was able to work itself sideways to retest the mid-range of the channel, which is not a strong motion, obviously. To have to go sideways to retest is not exactly the retest that you want. And so then it continued to shrug off and was basically just riding this red bearish momentum wave cloud down. Now you'd have a little bit better of a motion to attempt at the mid-range today, and it even stretched above, but it just immediately shrugged it off and then just pinned itself to the lower bound of the channel for the remainder of the day. You do see some triggering here on the TTM squeeze indicator as it was moving sideways in these candles, and then when it fired, you did get this move down from about, I guess 106-ish down to where we are today. So pretty good call out on the TTM squeeze indicator. Right now, still firing, still potentially picking up bearish momentum, it looks like. So we'll see how that continues to shake out and where things land there. Now, you do also see this 180 to 200 EMA cloud on the 1 hour coming in, and it just immediately, it didn't even get any real attempt at support. It gave it support on this big candle as it was pushing down, but then here it couldn't even work itself through the cloud, and then it just got pinned underneath and then tried to work through again, and now it's just really stuck. And now, at least for the moment, the cloud is situated above the mid-range of that channel. So clearly in a downtrend, which you see here at the moment. So we'll see, if it's able to make a run back toward the mid-range, that blue line, that could be something to look for. And if it is able to take that over, is it able to overcome this 180 to 200 EMA cloud, which could provide additional strong resistance? We'll see. I don't know if it'll need another catalyst or if some of the price action can sort of sort itself out there and allow it to put in some motion just based on the chart and the price activities in and of itself. Time will tell. All right, folks, I hope that you had a happy hump day and that you finish the week off strong in the days ahead. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.